What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and enjoying freedom. It's a great day to have a great day. Today, I want to talk about how stacking silver, physical silver coins, rounds, and bars is boring, and why I am perfectly okay with that. We're going to get into it, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Subscribe to my second channel for weekly videos. Get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel. Try out some G Fuel Energy Formula, $5 off your first order by clicking the link in the description. And of course, make sure to go and get your up to 12 free fractional shares by downloading Webull and funding your account. For every friend you refer, they're going to give you 15 free fractional shares. And for your first referral, they're going to give you 30 free fractional shares. And if you refer 3 by the end of the month, Webull's going to give you between 1 and 15 free shares of Apple. You're guaranteed at least one with the opportunity of winning all the way up to 15. Do not pass up on an opportunity. You have 1 day left. Webull link in the description. All right, so today I wanted to talk about why stacking silver is boring, or why many perceive it to be boring. Because at the end of the day, what is it that we're doing? We are going to coin shops or picking up some coins, rounds, and bars online, and we are accumulating little pieces of metal. There's not really anything overly complicated about that. There's not really anything overly, like, excitement through the roof about it. Of course, yeah, like when you're new and there's something that you're just starting to get familiar with and learning a whole lot about, and something that you just finally stepped into for the first time, yeah, of course, it's a different type of excitement. And I do consider the precious metals to be something that I enjoy being a part of, and it is something that I'm personally enthusiastic about. But at the end of the day, it's boring, and I'm perfectly okay with that. And the reason I say it's boring is because there's not a whole lot of hype and excitement when it comes to the precious metals. They're slow movers. I consider them to be a slow burn. There's not a doubt in my mind that those of us who are stacking the precious metals are going to come out on top in the long run. I can't state it as though it's a fact because I don't know what the future holds, but like I said, there's not a doubt in my mind, which is why I continue to participate. But when it comes to the silver, when it comes to the gold, it is something that a lot of people consider to be boring, and that's something that I'm perfectly okay with because I like to go after what no one else is going after. I like to be all in on something that most people are all out of. I'm a contrarian. That's just how I am by nature, and then just end up translating to the way that I stack, and it also translates to the way that I invest. I like going after what's off of most people's radar. And during times of economic hardships, during times of high inflation, or during recessionary times, or whatever the case may be, we usually have a little bit more of a spotlight on the precious metals, mostly gold, but silver as well. And during those times, I like to take a little bit of a step back away from the precious metals and focus on what a lot of people are liquidating, what a lot of people are trying to part ways with, or what a lot of people are trying to cash out of so that they can take the cash and potentially park it in precious metals. During those times, I try not to worry about, or I don't even really consider silver and gold at that time. I pay very little attention to it because I know that's where the attention is. I like to go where the attention is not, which 9 times out of 10 is the precious metals. A lot of people are all in when it comes to, I don't know, Tesla or something like that. They're into all these growth stocks. A lot of people are into meme stocks for whatever reason. They just pick up on whatever's being talked about on Reddit, and they're like, yeah, that's where I'm going to put my life savings. I hate to break it to you, but if it made it to Reddit, it's already too late. You shouldn't be doing stuff like that, but hey, do what you want to do. Silver and gold, it's not where the hype and excitement is. It's not where massive amounts of attention is, which is why, like I said, 9 times out of 10, people are not paying attention to silver and gold. It's not even, it's the furthest thing from what's on their mind. They pay no attention to it in any way, shape, or form. There are a lot of people that are investing, a lot of people involved in business, stocks, real estate, the list goes on, that have gone their entire lives so far and will likely go the entire rest of their lives never even touching physical silver and gold coins, rounds, and bars. It's off of so many people's radars. And that's because these people are looking to build wealth. Silver and gold, in my opinion, I've been saying this for years, precious metals are not a way of building wealth. They can very well be a way of preserving wealth, but before you preserve wealth, you have to have had wealth be built first. You can't preserve something that you do not have yet, which is why I'm more focused on financial offense right now and investing and building wealth so that later on down the road, especially or ideally when all eyes are off silver and gold, I can take some of that wealth and convert it to silver and gold to preserve what I built. That's my personal game plan. That's my personal strategy. And as a contrarian, it's worked very, very well for me. I started stacking silver and gold at the very end of 2017, and I continued to do so into 2018, all throughout that year, all throughout the following year in 2019. You better believe I was picking up as much silver as I could in 2020, although 2020 was a good example of a year where there was massive amounts of hype and excitement on silver and gold, but mostly silver. The spotlight was on the precious metals. They had the stage that year. Silver and gold did very, 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 very well. Silver went from sitting in the low teens, it was like $13, $14, $15 when I was getting started, worked its way up to about $18, $19, and then the crash of 2020 happened. It fell all the way down to $11 and change, and somehow managed to bounce back very, very quickly, completely disregarding the premiums, by the way. We don't have to talk about premiums. I'm talking about the spot price here. Spot price managed to bounce back very, very, very quickly, back to where it was before it fell, $18, $19, and for the first time in years, for the first time during my stacking journey, we saw silver hit the $20 mark. But did it stop there? No. No, it did not. It went to $20 and 21, 22, 24, 26, 28, 29, and for a split second it hit $30, and it pulled back down to $29 and change, and lo and behold, silver was on everyone's radar. People that were anti-precious metals are like, oh yeah, silver and gold, they've been underperforming for years. Waste of time, waste of money, waste of space. Now all of a sudden the people that were hating on silver were in the comment section of my videos being like, hey, where can I get some silver? During those times, in my opinion, not a very good time to be stacking, because those were the people that drove up the premiums, and not only did they drive up the premiums, they kept the premiums high because they kept buying in at crazy, unreasonable prices. Spot price was whatever it was, and the premiums were like $8, $9, $10, $11, $12 over spot, and these freaking people were paying for it. Those are the times that I like to step back, and that was the first time during my stacking journey that I actually did step back away from the silver and gold, and that was when I got a little bit more aggressive when it comes to investing. So as a contrarian, that's just my approach. As a contrarian, that's what works for me. It might not work for you. This is just my method. I'm not telling you this is what your method should be. This is just the way that I've been doing things for the last couple of years. But yes, I continued to stack that year and 2021 and 2022, and here we are in 2023, and I plan on picking up a little bit of silver and gold very, very, very soon. But I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. When it comes to stacking silver, would you agree with me? It's pretty boring. There's not a whole lot to it. Not a whole lot of strategy is involved. You just, if you're stacking for weight, you figure out what you need to pick up for the lowest possible premium, and then you just pick up a whole bunch of that and you take it home, and that's really it. Head on down to the comments if you would agree with me that it's boring, and if you do agree with me that it's boring, do you like the fact that it's boring? Because I definitely do. Let me know in the comments. If you guys like today's video, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel in the biggest possible way. Try out some G Fuel Energy Formula, $5 off your first order by clicking the link in the description. Over 50 different flavors to choose from. This is Bahama Mama. I definitely recommend it. It's one of my favorites. And of course, make sure to go and get your up to 12 free fractional shares by downloading Webull and funding your account. If you refer a friend by the end of the month, Webull's going to give you 30 free fractional shares of some of the most rock-solid companies on the planet. Ford, Coca-Cola, Starbucks, Apple, the list goes on. For every friend you refer after that for the rest of the month, they're going to give you 15 free fractional shares per referral. And if you refer 3 friends by the end of the month, Webull's going to give you all the way up to 15 free shares of Apple. You're guaranteed at least one, so you're walking away a winner no matter what, but you have the opportunity of winning all the way up to 15. If you don't want the free stocks, go and get them anyway. They're free. Why would you not? Then just take them, sell them. Now you have the cash. Congratulations. Take that to the coin shop and get some silver and gold if that's what you want. Do things the boring way if that's what you want. But have a little fun on your way to doing something that's boring. Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you tomorrow. Don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.